All right. So we've talked a little bit about what Genius Hour is, what my project was in the past, and what my project is right now. Now we're going to talk about how to properly write a proposal for Genius Hour. So when we do this when we're in school, typically we allow a budget for this, and we allow you guys to propose like, oh, if we could get this much money, we could buy these things and then make this, right? Obviously, we're not in that situation. So, what the things that you guys have to come up with, obviously, you've got to find a way to be able to get it done without that particular funding. And that's going to be one of the few issues because I know some of you may have grand aspirations, but unfortunately, I don't have a budget to be giving you guys any money towards anything. But that shouldn't stop you from doing something, once again, that you're passionate about and something that matters to you. You're just going to have to use your creativity and your imagination. Um, so, in terms of proposal, I will be posting this document, but I wanted to share it with you guys here. So a proposal letter should answer the following question. So as you write this letter, you're going to write it like you're writing me a letter saying, this is the project that I want to do, blah, 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 right? So the things that you're going to include in that is, what is my project about? Why did I pick this topic? What questions should I be able to answer at the end? Why does this project matter, especially to you? And then what is the end product? So, like I said in the last video, in my biking stuff, I've given you an answer to all of these questions, including the end product. And like I said at the very end of my video, my goal is to be able to ride the 60 miles. That's the distance in between my house and the school, right? Obviously, I can't ride from my house to the school. It's dangerous. There's highways, there's lots of cars, traffic, things like that. So, what I'm going to be doing over the next few weeks is mapping out that ride and what that looks like, what roads I'm going to be taking here in town. I'm going to try to make sure the elevation matches. So, like going up hills and down hills and stuff, I'm going to try to make sure that that's also very consistent with the distance to school. And that's my goal. And I know it seems weird, but it's just kind of a challenge that, like, I threw out there at the very beginning of this all, like, oh, how funny would it be to ride my bike to school? And now I look at it, and after that ride I put out the other day, which is 28 miles, I'm halfway there. And that's only after 1 month's worth of work. So, in this next month, am I going to be able to get ready for that? As you guys can see on this document, there's an example of a proposal letter. This is the letter that I wrote as an example for my students the very first time that we did Genius Hour, like I said, about 4 years ago when I started my baseball organization. So your guys' job is to do something very similar, right? And if you're confused or you maybe may not know if this will work or not or whatever it is, write up the proposal letter, excuse me. Just do it and write it up. And if it's feasible, if it's something that can actually be done, then yeah, absolutely, we'll go for it, right? But if it's not, then I'll definitely read it and kick back some ideas your way as to something that you can do. All right. So once again, something you're passionate about, something you care about, maybe something you do on a daily basis. Some examples of projects that were done in the past. Some students did projects on video games and seeing how much better they could get at video games in a certain amount of time. Some students, like me, did exercise things. Some students instead focused on art and creating things on the computers. Some students did 3D modeling. Some students did video editing, which I'm learning right now is not the easiest thing in the world. But if we continue with schooling like this, it's going to be a very important skill in the future. So once again, guys, think about your passion, something you care about, something that matters to you, something that you want to make sure that for the next 6 weeks you'll stay interested in. And you can look for the post on Edmodo here. Obviously, if you're looking at this video, you probably saw the post. It will have this document in it. And if there's any questions, feel free to email me, get a hold of me on Edmodo, all that kind of good stuff. Good luck, guys, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys decide to do for your project.